We're gonna start off with our basket, a couple of hydrangeas and one killer beautiful greenery that is like the moneymaker piece right here. With that combination, we're gonna be able to make this stand out beautifully. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is prep your base, and we're gonna use a small block of floral foam we already cut. And I want it to be able to go in here kind of at this part at the back. You are gonna need a few of your floral pins, and then you're also gonna need a glue skillet here close by, because we're gonna wanna have this glued in really nicely. So rather than just put a bunch of glue on there and just poke it in, we're gonna do it a little bit differently. I want you to push it in towards the back and then flip this over immediately. See, back here is pretty neat and clean. There's no reason to make this look like just a train wreck back here with a bunch of glue. So what I think is easiest to do is just come in with some floral pins, which are these U-shaped pins like this, okay? And you're gonna dip them in the glue, and then I'm just gonna take and put them just right over the wires. So that's gonna support it. Now hold it with your hand up here too. And we wanna make sure this is gonna hold in there nice and tight. And I want you to come in from some angles from the side like this, grab. So you wanna make sure you're going in with glue to hold it, guys, because if you just push these in, they'll go in and they'll hold, but they can also pull out. Okay, I'm gonna push this one back into. Beautiful, and you can just spin it around. This is not the fun part per se, this is the prepping part, but it's important we do it to get everything ready. Okay, now once you've gotten 5 or 6 pins in, I want you to feel it, grab it, make sure it feels stable, it feels good. And then what I need to do now is get back here and make sure these are flush too. I can't have them just pushing against somebody's door. Good deal. And then I want to kind of hide this mess in the back, and the easiest way is to use our Spanish moss. So I'm going to get like a little handful of it, and I'm just going to kind of tuck this in that hole at the bottom. This is one big piece, not a lot of little pieces. And then I'm going to come in and just hide that whole back area with one nice big clump. And then once again, this time you're just pinning in the moss to hold it in. 1 and 2 of those, you are good to go. So now, not only the back is neat and clean, you can kind of pinch over those pins so the customer won't see that. I'm gonna flip it over and you're good to go. Now it's time to make our arrangement. And this is just a pretty beautiful, easy one. And what I want you to do first is grab your greenery bush. And this one I have already shaken hands with, which we talk about a lot in design school. And you can see I've shaped it up really pretty. It is such a gorgeous bush. When you put it in this basket, you can see how pretty it's gonna be. So what I want you to do is separate this into sections real quick, and you'll see it's got 3 main sections, 1 taller section. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick and easy tear, which this will just tear right apart, and we're gonna use it first. So take and trim that off to where you want it to go up on your foam, but you want it to be just a little bit above the back side of our basket. So once I know that size I need, I take and trim all that off, okay? And you can just put your trash off to the side. I got my little trash bucket over here to the side. Now I'm gonna leave my twigs really popping out because I love that. And this is gonna run up right in the center of the design. So just give this a swirl in the glue pot, come back to your foam. We're gonna push it right in the center. Now hold on to your foam while you're putting that in the middle. You see how that's gonna go right up the center? Yay, that's just so perfect, okay? Now, we're gonna flank this with 2 of our hydrangea stems. These are these big, gorgeous stems. I love these. They have this off-white color and they have these beautiful leaves. You can leave the leaves on or take them off depending how it looks with your greenery. I'd play with it a little. But this first stem, I want it to be right about here. So you have to kind of see where that height is gonna be. And once you know it, you can tear it apart right here easy, but this one needs to be a little longer. So I kind of have to nip at it because it's got this realistic looking stem. These look great in vases because they've got this thicker stem, but you can still get to it. You just start kind of nipping it and you twist it and you cut the wire and you're in, all right? And this piece is gonna go off to this side. This is such a fun and easy one to make. And like I said, you can leave the greenery or take it off. I'm gonna leave it and we're gonna pop it in right there. We might lose 1 leaf. I think we're gonna lose this leaf in the front. And then when I take a leaf off, I do want to trim off that little piece so it doesn't look like it's missing something. All right, now hold these leaves off to the side and let's go in the glue. And once again, we're going to go right here into the foam off to the side. Now, I'm going into the foam, and I'm not planning to put a lot into this foam. So what I want you to do, where that glue's hot, you're gonna go ahead and hit it with a little bit of the moss. You know what, I'm gonna take the leaves off. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I just think I like our greenery that we're putting in so much better, so let's just take it off. Okay, now this is in good, and that's gonna go right in that zone. Bend that head forward, and we're looking good, really good. Now our second hydrangea goes low and in this section. So this section, and you can leave those 2 leaves up by the head, that's fine, guys. We're gonna trim these off. And save these big leaves. These would work great to kind of cover up things. Now this one, I think we can take and separate. Aha, perfect. So I didn't even have to cut it. And this one's gonna go low into the bottom right here in the front, okay? So this design has 2 main flowers, and then we're using this gorgeous greenery. So I'm gonna push this kind of into the front of the foam. There we go, and I want that to come forward and break the plane of the container. Just like I teach my design school students, the layering is, very, very important. Now, it's back to the greenery we used at the beginning, because this is gonna be the star of our show and help us finish off beautifully. So we're gonna take, first of all, and trim these shorter. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start and bringing the greenery back and keeping it tight to where you put your first hydrangea in. I'm going to bring this over to the side. And it's got those beautiful green berries. And then this one I'm going to shape up a little, and we're going to work opposite, and it's going to go off to the side also. Trim that off. So the key on this one is to keep everybody really tight so that you don't have to end up adding a lot of anything. We can work with our design just right here, tight, and the 2 hydrangeas just staggered apart. Bring those green berries through the middle a little. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Now our last piece is a really fun piece. It's got all these fun twigs, and I want you to use it more to the foreground in the front here. So cut it short also, and then we will bring it in kind of forward. You could cut this into other pieces too if you wanted to. I'm going to try to keep it all as one. I want to see this pretty fern coming over the front of my container. So I'm going to, oops, I got that leaf in the glue. That happens. You just take it off, fix it. No worries. This one we're gonna go off to the front. Oh my God, so stinking pretty. And then just bring these over. You know, the twigs, we want them to work opposite each other. Isn't that fun? And I really wanted that fern forward, and that's working great. So this is super simple. 2 hydrangeas, 1 greenery. I mean, if you can't make this, guys, you're not even trying. And it's just about your placement. And so it doesn't always have to be like volumes of product. It's about your placement. Now, the one thing you are going to need is that Spanish moss, because we got to get in there and make that base look pretty. So I'm going to grab another big ball of the moss, and we're going to just take and push this right into the front, and we're going to fill up any of the foam. And this is our chartreuse color. You could use any color that we carry. You just wouldn't want the natural gray because it would not work with this. You need to use one of the colors. One more on this other side. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And I love that it has this square base, because you know why? I can lean this against a wall. You can't exactly see that, but that's leaning against a wall. So if I do craft shows and I run out of wall space, these can hang, of course, on my wall, but guess what? They can sit on the table leaning against the wall lower. All kind of fun things. Now I'm just taking a few floral pins, and we're pinning the moss in. And we've done it. We've made a stunning floral arrangement. It looks professionally done. We used really 2 critical pieces to make this look amazing. And you just use a few pins to pin that Spanish moss in, and you're good to go. The last step I might do is I might take my finger and curl some of these just to be a little more refined. I like to take and put some curls on the twigs, or you might leave some long, some curly. You can stretch them out once you curl them. Make sure you get that fern going the way we want it. We've got some up here. We could just curl the tops a little. Look at this fun one up here. So just swoosh it around, curl a little. But isn't that fun and easy? I know that this is supposed to be 34 inches tall, so let me kind of measure. 34, so I put it right above the stand.
Roberta says, hi, Keleas.
Hey, Roberta.
Denise says, love your videos.
Thank you. I'm going to try to cut it in the right spot.
Shama says, hi.
Hey, guys. Anybody watch the Super Bowl since we haven't been on live? We had to work, and we can't get like live TV out here, so we worked through the Super Bowl. I heard the halftime show was pretty good. Who doesn't love Justin Timberlake, though, really?
As long as my suit.
That's right.
Gail says, hello, ladies from North Carolina.
Hey, Gail.
Roberta wants to know where that beautiful daughter of yours is.
She is with her daddy. They are at home.
Shama, I'm doing all right.
She's just a little sick.
Yeah. Somebody's basing really hard
I
outside.
hear them. They're vibrating the whole building.
Hey, Linda, how are you?
Okay.
Denise, she uses a pair of cable cutters with some.
I posted a video on the on the Facebook today. So after you get off this live, go look. I show you exactly about the cable cutters on it.
Deborah shared, and hello, Deborah.
Thanks, Deborah.
Linda trying the hello again from Missouri.
Cool.
Rhonda says hello from Thomasville, North Carolina.
Hey, Rhonda.
Mia says hello from Australia. Love your work, and
Hey,
she
Mia.
shared it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chris says hello.
Mia needs to tell us what time it is there. We always want to know.
Yeah, what time is it
We're
in
clueless.
Australia?
We're clueless. You know what I've been watching on Netflix? It's like this Australian, it's Bondi Beach or something patrol. Man, I loved it. It was awesome. I'm like, I want to go to Australia. These people remind me of Texans.
Linda says her hubby said those cutters are wicked looking.
Woo! We don't play with those.
Put your finger right in here. Let's see what
You do have to be careful, yes. I have sliced a little skin off.
Susan says hello from Texas. Where in Texas are you, Susan?
Susan, we're in Houston.
We're in Houston. Well, Sugarland. Denise says y'all gals are so fun.
Thanks, Denise. We just mess around all day long in here.
It is 11:05 a.m., Mia said.
Okay. She's just getting going over there. I gotta get some more.
Oh, Jordan says my favorite duo watching y'all live.
Dynamic.
Roberta
duo.
is hi from Kentucky.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Susan lives in the Woodlands.
Okay, Susan. Sweet. Not far, guys. That's just about an hour from us.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. If no traffic, it'd be a lot faster.
Jody wants to know where we get the flowers and stems from for this one.
This one, it's pretty much, you could get it at Hobby Lobby. I just get all this stuff from wholesalers. So, but the Hobby Lobby had something similar. It wasn't green, it was brown. They had a cool metal one too. That looked pretty neat. So you can just find something similar.
Bessie says hi from North Carolina.
Hey Bessie, welcome. Okay. I kind of build my back shape there. Get it started. We're going to build up from there. Let me put a little moss in the front. Feel like I can see in its knickers there. Got to cover it up.
Denise says these lives are going to skyrocket your business.
They really
They
have.
will.
You guys are
Yes,
such
thank
a
you so much.
blessing to us. We are overwhelmed with business, and we thank you.
Thank you.
very much, Denise. Thank you all. Seriously, you all are a blessing. Okay, let's do step 2. I'm gonna put in the magic greenery. Okay. Charlie? Charlie did those bunnies today. The bunnies that were doing the conga line, if you missed it earlier. None of y'all got my joke, though. I was doing conga, conga, conga. And y'all were like, they're so pretty. Y'all didn't pay attention to my joke. Man.
They're not reading. They're looking
They're
at
just like, it's
pictures.
so beautiful. I thought I was so funny. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Let me.
You
Says hello, but it says sometimes it's trying to do that autofocus thing, but I'm trying to watch it.
Okay.
Okay, Susan said, what is this base you're using?
Susan, it is like a pocket, and we just put some foam in there. Foam in there. Floral foam that we attached inside. Here I go, curling. I'm gonna have carpal tunnel with the first finger eventually.
Roberta said, her daughter had surgery today. It went very well, which is wonderful.
Okay.
But it was sudden and difficult.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She is using you, watching your post-op to watch, to learn and keeping her sane tonight.
I'm here for you, baby. Oh, I'm glad everything's going good. We don't like those scary moments. My uncle's in the hospital right now, too, and everything's going okay, but it's like the week was just a normal week, and then boom. I can appreciate that. We'll try to entertain you.
Okay. We also have, Joan says, Buenas tardes, senoritas.
Oh, buenas tardes.
She said, I hope you had a great weekend.
We did.
And yes, we are freestyling this Friday again, of course.
We are freestyling. I have had a couple of people ask me to do certain things on Friday, so if you have some kind of idea of what you want me to do on Friday, put a comment, and we'll consider those.
And
Y'all are trying to challenge me. There's been some complicated stuff.
she wants to know, do you use Raz or Kurt Adler, just being nosy?
I haven't bought Kurt Adler. I do buy it at Raz, yes.
Susan wants to know the stems, just what, Hobby Lobby or
Yes,
Michael's?
because these are the ones the lady said last week.
Oh, they had similar
Yeah.
at Hobby Lobby.
I would check Hobby Lobby.
Shama, yeah, her daughter's fine. She just is at home right now. We're trying to
I'm
get work
glad
done.
you guys still love her after the other day. I was going to beat her.
Jody, thoughts and prayers go out to Roberta's family. Yes, they
Oh,
did.
that is wonderful. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all praying for her.
Kathy says, I have this basket to work on myself and just need your tips. Hey.
Here you go, Kathy. Here you go.
Roberta said, thank you for the prayers and for our uncle.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Susan says, pretty.
Thank you, guys. It's starting off good. I need to make, I need to write down that I need to make an all green door basket. Hold on, gotta take a note.
That would be nice. That'd
Yeah,
be
wouldn't that
pretty.
be fun? Green door basket.
Where Jessica's at, it's freezing. It's 6 degrees. It feels like minus 15. It is cold today.
Okay, Jessica, we'll pray for you.
It's not that here at all.
These two girls can't even.
I can't imagine 6 degrees.
I've said before, my husband's from Toronto, and I've threatened no, we ain't going there permanently. We can go in the summer.
Sue, she's dipping them into an electric skillet with hot glue in it.
Yeah, it's just like a big pot of hot glue.
Big pot of hot glue.
Pot of glue.
Linda is so glad y'all are on. She loves watching us, and she's waiting on an ice storm.
Fun times. Fun times. I forgot where Linda's at. Did you remember where she's at? Tell us where you're at, Linda, so we know where it's hitting.
Joan said on freestyling we should use a green Xmas wreath and transform it into a spring beauty, please.
I think Joan told me that already. Joan,
Joan's like, and if you don't remember, it might not have been me.
No, I got you, Joan. You're on the list for Friday. I make no guarantees, but I like the challenge. Oh, I hear some people outside.
Diane says hi.
Hey, Diane. Let's get this on.
Linda is from Northeast Arkansas.
Oh, really? In Arkansas that bad? So it's coming down. Okay.
Kayla says that there's an ice storm heading to Maryland.
Ooh.
Too.
I saw a lot of people commented earlier about that.
Joanne says hello.
Hi, Joanne.
Michelle's hi from New Hampshire. Okay, no, that's probably wrong. NH? No, is that right?
I'm going to go with yes.
Okay, just didn't sound right coming out my mouth. Getting 6 to 10 inches of snow tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds like right for there.
Susan, Lima,
Sorry.
Ohio.
Oh. Look how pretty. Those are the ones I put in the picture earlier, guys. This is the green with a little bit of the
Those are
red
pretty.
center. Pretty.
Roberta says, love your work. You're so creative and have a wonderful eye. Everything looks good.
Thank you, Roberta. I need this
Oh
one
God,
right along.
Linda is getting, says, be
What?
safe. They're getting ice and thunder and lightning.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I
we
didn't
are
even think
supposed to
about that.
have, we're supposed to have like a thunder and lightning tonight too. So you're going to have a combination. That sounds.
Angela says, hi from Michigan. Snow last night, snow tonight, and again on Friday. I'm over it.
Hey man, Michigan is way over there, aren't you? Yeah, you're getting it.
Oh, Shoma's only minus 11 in New Brunswick, Canada.
Only.
Quite balmy. Susan wants to know, where did you get the base?
I check Hobby Lobby, Susan. I know I say it all the time. This is one of the things I have imported, so I can't send you anywhere to buy it right now. But I am really going to sell some supplies starting in the summer, so I've ordered more baskets and things like that since you guys are always asking for those. But I don't have enough to sell them right now, okay?
Nicole says it's 73 in South Florida.
Yeah. Which I am cool with it being 73 today, but
Yeah,
it is
that'd
like
be-
a swimming pool outside. It's so humid.
It's humid.
Not nice at all, and the sun didn't come out. Meh. I wasn't thrilled about
Oh,
it.
sorry. Dee Dee says, so happy to catch you live. Been watching your recorded lives. But
Oh, awesome.
absolutely love your work. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is an order I'm working on, guys. That's why I keep looking back, because I'm trying to make it as close to the picture as I can. I'm not staring away into oblivion.
Okay. Jody says those hydrangeas are beautiful. And she just left Hobby Lobby and they had some of those cone baskets.
Oh, awesome. I figured they would, y'all. Go hit it up there. I know that they don't put those on sale, but you can use your coupon when you get one. Okay, this boat
So
is
Joan
great.
says, if any of you can believe it, it has been raining unseasonably cool
Okay.
in Puerto Vallarta.
Okay. Well, we believe it. We won't yell at her too much.
Kayla says, gorgeous bow. And Linda says,
Huh?
isn't it fun chatting with us while you are alive? Yeah, it makes it.
It
makes
is fun.
It is fun.
When y'all are real
And
quiet.
then when you're cooperative, y'all want to speak. It's exciting. When no one talks, it's like dead silence in here.
I know sometimes I think people are all working while they're watching, you know, and then I'm like, okay, let's ramble on.
Shoma, we're in Houston, Texas. Well, Sugar Land, Texas.
These three big ones.
Shoma said 73 and humid. Y'all poor ladies. Yeah.
I know. We're not complaining.
Rebecca loves the rain, but not winter. No kidding.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either. We had like a really bad winter. I know we've talked about that ad nauseum, but we're just sick of it. All our plants are dead, everything's brown, it's so depressing.
Kayla wants to know what you will charge for that arrangement. That
I
actually
can tell you exactly, it's $99.
$99.
And I have this available in different sizes, guys. So if you're interested in it, it's available scaled down, I think all the way to like $60 something with less materials. So check on our Etsy.
Melissa says it's in the 20s today in St. Louis area. So happy to see you ladies on today.
Oh,
Thank you.
cool.
Michelle
That's
says
miserable.
she'll take the humidity over the snow.
Okay, I know. We'll stop talking. Complaining about, we had to put on the hair today.
Cynthia says, how are y'all doing?
We're doing pretty good. We had a working weekend, but we're blessed. We're not complaining. We did take off a little bit. My mom made a bunch of Super Bowl food, even though, and she delivered it to us. It was so wonderful.
Mia says,
Best
she's the
mom ever.
one from,
What?
Mia is the one from Australia.
Okay.
And she said it is, oh man.
It's what?
It's Wednesday morning here. and it was 11:05 a.m. So she's already a day ahead of us.
Okay.
And our weather is 78 outside. Sending y'all a big warm hug. Oh,
Sounds good.
God, that sounds nice. Michelle says, y'all ladies are funny. Oh.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you.
We try.
Rebecca's in
We're obnoxious too. We have to control ourselves on video. What?
Dee Dee says, that's awesome of your mom. That was nice of my
Oh
mom.
yeah, to make us that was so awesome.
Andrea says, hey.
Hey. You know, guys, I could add twigs till the cows come home. I love twigs.
Andrea says, this is looking really cute.
Thank you. And then I'm going to add, because this is our bow, we're going to add a little yellow. And this came from Hobby Lobby because I'm still waiting on all my supplies. So I've had to hit Hobby Lobby a few times. But that's okay. They have new stuff.
Michelle's as obnoxious as good sometimes as long as you're having fun.
We're always having fun.
99.9% of our
We
life.
should introduce them to Tom one day. He would be a handful. Our
Oh,
friend
God.
Tom, who helps work for us sometimes when we did shows. You get Tom and my father and me and my sister together.
Uh-oh.
It's like an explosion. It's so bad.
Trina says, hi ladies. Jody said, is your mom reading the comments? No.
No, she is not Facebook.
I'm all just throwing my face in like crazy.
No, we do not.
I just did a Kaya. I just went like that.
No,
I don't even know.
Mom is not reading the comments. But we'll tell her you said that you guys said that was great about the food. We will tell her. My mom is a great cook. She loves to cook.
Like y'all can tell from our slim figures. We don't like, well, no food issues. No.
Stop it. Oh, it's already getting humid in here since we had to turn off the air.
Kim says, hello. So nice to see you live again. Well, thank
Hey,
you,
Kim.
Kim.
Welcome.
Jody says, hello. Wasn't sure it was reading. No worries.
It's Charlie reading. Charlie. She's reading right now. Let's put that a little bit more.
At least I'm not telling you, Kaya. I can outdo that. Just let y'all know. Well, my video is going to kill that thing.
Kaya. Kaya's my daughter who was coming in here thinking we were doing a YouTube production the other day, man. She was like, let me tell you how the commercial breaks are going to work and everything. Gosh. She was a mess. But she had fun.
Yeah. You know, it's always good when they go in and so excited and then leave crying.
She got in trouble. It was a long day for her. That was Friday, right?
It's emotional. Yes. Very emotional.
Oh, I like that right there popping out.
It's very cool looking.
Looking good.
That was good.
We're almost done. I'm going to put the bow on. But don't worry. We have more. You know, we can't just do one. That's boring.
One and done.
Well, I guess I could work slower.
Sort of like drinking. One and done. I'm thinking, let's go Jaeger bomb if we're doing one and done.
Oh, you're so bad. Your analogies are just one.
Paula, yes, that Paul says beautiful, and she
Thanks,
says, you ever
Paula.
use a pick machine? Yes, but she's been out of habit of using it, so
Yeah, Paul, I'm kind of out of that habit right now, but
not saying we won't get back into it.
yeah, I don't know. But I've got nothing against them. I like them. I'm just about skipping steps if I can, Paula. But sometimes, depending on the materials you buy, you really do need a pick machine because there's nothing to poke into foam. I think I've just gotten better at what I purchase for designing with.
Andrea says, yeah, I love watching you make things. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. I never dreamed people were gonna watch me make this stuff. This is fun. See, Mama tied that bow because it's all crazy at the end.
She's just
She
blaming her
refuses
mother.
to-
Just
she-
blaming her
She
mother.
refuses to.
Cut him. You're gonna cut him again.
She's like, you just make them even when you do it. And I go, thanks, Mom. Thank you so much. You can't fuss at your mother for that.
Sheila says, hey, Khalid, just got on. Well, thanks for watching.
Hey, Sheila. Wait, thanks for getting here.
Janet says, love the dynamic. You and Charlie have nothing like, hold on. Yeah, I have nothing.
Nothing like what?
I love, oh, so I can't read. All right, so Janet says, love the dynamic. You and Charlie have nothing like a great sister. I
That's
read
right.
it wrong.
Aw. Well, I don't know if I trust you. Maybe she said something else.
She said, I love Charlie. Clee sort of whack.
I believe that a little bit more.
Norma says, hi, ladies.
Hey, Norma.
Denise says, are those bows hanging near Clee? Yes, they're bows up there that we pre-made them. We pre-made them with spools of ribbon.
It's okay.
Don't do that. Did y'all see? She ruined it in the
It
faux
did
pas.
not ruin
That was
it.
faux pas.
Yeah, like these are Christmas bows.
Yeah.
See? So these are things that we have Christmas made ready to go. Because
So-
we have a really high performing Etsy shop. We try to keep inventory rocking so we can get them out the door. Which is, you can go to Keleas.com and then find your way there. Okay, what do you think, guys? I just have to clean up the back. Yay!
Lynn wants to know, how does one person have so much talent? Oh, Lynn.
Oh,
You're
you're
pulling
so
out our
sweet.
heartstrings over here, Lynn.
Lynn, it did not start that way. I mean, believe me.
Did not.
It's just a lot of practice. But anybody can do anything they put their mind to, and I believe that. And I really like flowers, like really real flowers, dry flowers. I was gonna say dead flowers, but
Andrea says beautiful. Barb says, I think the bow needs a little help.
oh, Barbie, look. Oh, Barb, that's kind of how I do it, man. It's a simple little bow on that one.
And if y'all can hear the bass going, Barb,
All right, that is done.
Denise says, amazing.
Okay, let's do another one. Another one we're gonna do. That is a big one. We're gonna do a little bunny basket. It's not really. It's actually a big bunny basket.
Tanya, it is a cone, but it wasn't wire. It's like grapevine.
And it's angel vine.
Angel vine.
I love angel vine. It's a really thin vine. You can sometimes buy it.
And Tanya, no, you didn't miss it all. We're gonna do another one.
Oh yeah. Don't go anywhere, guys. We've got more.
Dee Dee says, love it. Beautiful.
Thanks, Dee Dee. Thank you, guys.
Jody loves how you make it look so easy.
Thanks, Jody. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell everybody. We passed our 7,000 sale on Etsy. So I cannot even believe that. That's so exciting. So we were ready to celebrate, but instead we worked. So
Heidi wants to know, how did you pin on the back of the basket? Oh, she didn't. It's just.
Oh, she's talking about the phone?
I'm not 100%.
Okay. Heidi, I just put the U-pins in.
Thank you for sharing, Norma. Jody said, congrats.
I just put the moss in to cover up. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
So you could see the foam and everything was ugly back there. So I just pinned it all in with the pin. And it keeps it just kind of looking nice and clean on the back. That's what I was doing with the pins.
Roberta wants to know how long you've been doing this.
Well, I have been doing flowers and doing shows and all that for 20 plus years already. And then I've been online since, well, I started in 2007, but then I got on Etsy in 2013. So it's been a long walk down this road.
Well, you are getting all kind of congratulations.
Oh, yay!
Janet
Thanks.
said congrats. Dee Dee said congrats.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Melissa said super. Lisa said congratulations. Good for you. Carol said congrats. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Deb said woohoo, congratulations.
Woohoo! I know. It's so exciting. Let's go this way.
Tina says love your flowers. Gail says, wow, every time I watch you, you grab some stems and then bam. No kidding.
Oh, thank you.
Roberta says you're just amazing. Kim says awesome. Deborah said congrats.
Thanks, guys. I really never, when we started out on Etsy, actually a friend had told me about it a few years earlier, and I thought,
Yeah.
how are we going to ship a wreath? I mean, that will never work. I'll never be able to do that. We can't ship a wreath. And then I thought, well, I should just try it. We had sold other stuff on eBay and things. And I thought, well, we'll just try it and see how it goes. And it started slowly, but I was like, wow, people bought my stuff and we shipped it. And that's how it all began.
Katie, Brenda said congratulations. Katie says, I love watching you create gorgeous things and listening to you and your sister.
Thanks.
It is like a party here 24/7. Y'all just don't know.
Yeah, we have to call the police every other 2 days.
Yeah.
Mainly because of Charlie.
It's just me, bad influence, night and day. Angel baby over there, demon baby over here.
Stop it.
My poor parents, God, took some years off their life. Denise said, congrats on the 7K.
Thank you.
Rhonda says, hello.
Very thrilled. Hello, welcome.
Well, she said hello all. My bad.
Hello, okay.
Yeah, to both of us, not just you specifically.
Well, I thought I was more special. Y'all don't be blowing up Charlie. See, I accidentally called
Kaya.
Charlie, my daughter's name Kaya all the time, and that terrifies me. Not for Charlie, for Kaya. What is that? Where's that categorizing her in my head?
Oh Lord, that's all you're thinking.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me? Come on.
Maserati.
You
Just kidding. I could never own one of those. Tammy says, I love what you do. Thank you,
Thanks,
Tammy.
Tammy. We're glad you're all here. Thank you guys who've shared.
Susan loves all the green stuff you're using. I need a supply list.
Oh, Susan. Well, once we get our group going, we will be handing you that information.
Catherine, congratulations on the 7K.
Thanks, Catherine.
Letha shared. Thank you.
Thank you, Leva. This is going to have a little bunny in it. I just need to leave room for the bunny. I'm going to kind of offset the bunny right there. I just need to not fill it up all the way. That's my biggest problem, getting to... Well, thank you.
Way to show them your thigh skills with that. Like, yes.
Got the moves.
Jean says, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was very exciting. It's like a dream.
Barb says, I wish I were your neighbor.
Barb, we wish you were too. We could put you to work.
We could. Just.
It's kind of like people walk in, you go, nobody visits for free, like in
Yeah.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Come on. You want to hang out? Let's put you to work. But then don't start that, because then I have people showing up and be like, we don't have a project to do today? And I'm like, oh man, I didn't know I was putting you to work. You want to wash dishes instead?
I'm thinking they're not going to want to do that.
That is not fun at all.
In comparison, that is not what they want to do. This bunny, I pulled his little feet off and he's just got some styrofoam in the bottom.
I said they got creative how they made that.
Yeah.
They put just a little thin, piece of wood.
Yep.
And they said, we'll cut down on shipping. Okay, that was so...
You better stop that.
I'm going...
She's going to get us thrown off the internet today. Jeez. Sorry, everyone. She's tired. And a little...
I don't feel good. Can we use that excuse?
I cannot use that excuse.
I'm not feeling that great.
She can't control her mouth.
Mary says, are you... Denise shared to 7 groups.
Denise!
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Girl, we appreciate it.
Mary said, are you covering that cough? Yeah, I am trying. It's not working.
Yeah,
right into my elbow. Right into my elbow like
don't
a
be
good
giving
kid.
that to me. I think I gave it to her, though. All that congestion. Oh, that is cute. I like that. Okay. I'm going to put some more greenery, but I'm trying to do some carrots. Maybe you guys can help me. I was thinking we could have some carrots hanging off the front. I don't even know if it's doable, but...
Oh, anything with you is doable. Why you want to act like it is?
Well, I mean, I don't really have this perfected, but I thought it'd be cute with a couple of carrots hanging.
I liked it with the bow.
What was? Okay, just the bow.
Karen says, "I love watching you. You're always so entertaining." And thank you for sharing, Karen.
Okay, guys, I was gonna do the bow. Oh, these tails are too long. Don't panic. We'll trim
We'll cut them.
You know, that's a mom bow. She's good.
There's a lot of extra just in case.
Well, I didn't think I had any shorter ones. I don't know. This was for a swag, maybe. I stole it though. So you think I could get away with hanging one carrot from there? I mean, that's kind of like a 1-1. I'm trying to think of, put a carrot in there. Oh, I kind of like the carrots.
Heidi wants to know, what about a cabbage?
Okay, Javi, I'll show
might
you.
be able to
I'll
do
show you
that.
those cabbages again. I love these cabbages.
We didn't
but
figure out
every
what to
time
do.
I try to use them, I don't like the color. Y'all tell me. Hold on. I got a whole case of cabbages that I'm frustrated with. Let's see. Cabbage coming up.
Jody loves the bow with the carrot.
I do too, Jody. Okay, I think we're doing that. Okay. Here is.
Mary says the carrot's too big for the outside.
I know. I mean, it's kind of. I might be just breaking the rules a little or crazy. Okay, there's that cabbage. Maybe we could use that one. We have a purple. Y'all tell me what y'all like. Can you see the purple?
Bluegrass Wreath says you're my favorite live.
Thank
And
you.
so want to spend the day with you.
Oh.
Okay, I like the green and white one, but I don't know if it takes away the little carrot in the bunny's hand. But
Okay,
I'm
well, I
aware
can
of
put it on this side too. Y'all think that color could work with it? Tell us. Yes. or
Jody
no.
says yes on the cabbage.
You like the cabbage? Okay, well let's go.
Andrea loves the cabbage.
Y'all like the cabbage? Okay, cool. We're gonna try the cabbage. We're gonna try the cabbage and the carrot. Okay.
Mary said,
What's Mary?
yes. Oh, I didn't really, I can't, never mind.
Okay.
Michelle loved the purple cabbage.
Oh, Michelle liked the purple.
Yes, Linda says yes to the cabbage. Karen says yes to the cabbage.
Oh, y'all really like the cabbage.
Dee Dee's love the cabbage.
All right. So can I do 2 different color cabbages? How do y'all feel? Do I need to make a match?
Michelle, Debbie cabbage. Bluegrass Wheat says that's just enough.
I don't think I can hang the carrot too.
Rhonda says yes on cabbage.
All right.
Denise says yes. They like the cabbage on the left. Mary liked it.
Okay. I think we're gonna try 1 cabbage.
But they like the purple cabbage too because it brought purple from there.
So many people to please. All right, guys, I'm gonna just try what I think looks good. We'll see how it works. I'm going to put the bow on it to see, because I like the polka dot bow with that bunny. Bunny. Okay. Fluffing.
Okay, Scott says 2 colors of cabbage. Michelle says mix and match.
Mix and match. So many ideas. I'm just going to trim a little because it's bugging me. It's already bugging me.
Carol says it's perfect with both.
Okay, let me put this carrot.
Bruce says do your magic.
Oh, so many different things I can do.
Kathy says hi. Oh,
Hi, Kathy.
hello, Kathy.
Welcome to Keleas, where we craft together. And it's
Family that crafts
humid
together
and hot in
stays
here.
together.
Hi. I'm gonna twist these a little. This is like a big old glob of glue.
Say that 4 times fast.
I think you're setting me up for disaster.
Gabagoo, gabagoo.
What is wrong with you? There's a special place for you.
Oh yes, we're gonna dovetail those ribbons at the end. We're gonna make it shorter, probably, or curl them.
Yeah,
One
I
of the others.
probably won't dovetail them though.
Just kidding.
I just do that kind of cut, and I'm gonna curl them. I'm the queen of curls. See, I'm curling right now.
Rhonda
I
says,
dovetail
break the girls,
sometimes.
girl. Break the rules, girl.
Yeah. That's no fun, just following the rules.
Ruth says, you girls make me laugh.
Gonna do some surgery right here.
You're gonna show them why you are not a surgeon?
You know, when I was in high school,
I know you almost went, you went to...
we should tell them that story.
No.
Y'all, I was a senior in high school. Let's go.
Hold on 1 second. Michelle
What?
is saying,
Tell the
she wants to
story.
know where you got the carrots from.
Shell, this is from a wholesaler. I don't know where to tell you to get these. I'm sure Hobby Lobby's got to have some kind of carrots, though.
Maybe not that particular one, but something in the same
Yeah.
family or genre.
Even I couldn't get this. It's from last year, and I couldn't get this carrot again. So I don't think you're going to be able to find it anywhere. You can make these, though. Just a little. Well, I say just a little.
Yeah,
I
just
don't know
whip it
how.
on a sewing machine real quick.
I need Betty.
Make that happen.
I need Betty right now.
All you do is cut a certain, and then just whip that bad boy
I do
out.
not sew. I have a hard time putting down the presser foot. Yeah, that's my major problem.
Mine and
embarrassing
my hard
story.
time loading the thing. I have a problem loading the bobbin underneath.
It's all good. I'll curl these tails. We're all worried about them.
Okay, Jody says AC Moore has those carrots in 2 sizes.
Okay, AC Moore, guys. Not familiar with that store, but if you got one of those, go check it out. Oh, I like that big old bunny. I know it's big compared to him, but I agree. Let's just do what we want to do here. Oh, anyway, so I was gonna be a teacher. I was gonna go to college to be a teacher. So we had the senior thing. We could write this paper, and we could miss a day of school. Hence the key word here: miss a day of school. And we could go on a field trip to whatever career path we wanted to do. And I thought, I don't want to go watch a teacher all day. How boring. Even though I was gonna be a teacher, so I went and watched a surgeon. That was entertaining.
Denise says Michael's does have carrots.
Okay, see, check Michael's, guys.
Rhonda loves it.
If you have an at home, I bet at home we'll have it. Some carrots. Y'all need to get out there and buy your Easter stuff now, though, because it's going to be sold out soon.
And you won't get what you
You're
want.
not going to get it. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is cute in there. Good suggestion. Okay.
Call this Mr. McGregor's garden.
Oh, that's cute. I should. Instead of Keleas' hot mess. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not that.
Celebrating Easter.
It's not that bad. Not that bad.
Virginia says hi.
Hey, Virginia, welcome. If you guys are just coming and joining us, say hi so we can welcome you in. Tell us if it's nasty where you are. Some people are having ice storms. And we're on our second arrangement, too, so if you just got here, you can go back and watch the first one. What the? Oh, it's his foot. I'm sorry, Bunny. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause you a toe amputation.
Oh, Lily says I've learned that
What's Lily?
that each Michael's has different things. She said, and her Michael's doesn't have any spring ribbon. That sucks.
That sucks. Renita was telling me that even though like the Hobby Lobbies, they don't all get the same stuff. So it's frustrating.
Heidi says Buddy McGregor, love it.
Aw, cute.
Lorraine says hello.
Hey, Lorraine.
Virginia says it's raining.
I wonder where Virginia's at. Did she say already?
It's
Supposed to be raining here too. We're in Houston.
Andrew says this is looking cute. Ruby says hi from North Carolina.
Hey, Ruby. Thanks for coming on with us. We're playing.
Yes, Mary, she'll turn it so we can see it square on. Yeah. Because right now everything looks to the side.
Okay.
But it is, I mean,
I'll
she
show
can't see
it
it
to you
from.
at the end. Oh, that's cute.
Michelle
Once I
says,
get them shoved in there, they're cute. Okay, I don't think I'm going to put another carrot. I think I'm going to go with the one carrot. I got to fill in a little bit in the back still, but look, it's looking cute. It's got the simple bow again. And I like it. I'm going to add some more to the back. I need more of that green.
now, Vicky wants to know what type of holder you have on your table.
Vicky, my husband made this for me. We're supposed to have a tutorial to show you how to make it. That hasn't happened yet. I'm so sorry, guys, because we are just so busy. But basically, he made it. So when we get that up, we will share it with everybody free of charge. How to make your own wreath holder.
Bluegrass Reese says, I just love your work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cecilia, hi from Georgia.
Aww,
She had a pretty day today. That's great.
Yes. Take it when you can get it. That's how I feel lately. It's like we're not having very many, but when you get one, enjoy. Even if it's cold, at least if it's sunny.
Lorraine says, very cute, love it.
Thanks, Lorraine. I'm gonna fill in a little bit more in the back. I like it, you know, I like it full, I like it curly. And I feel like we need some wispiness to it, a little more wispy, but let me put this in and see.
Michelle, you can always rewatch it, baby. Don't go crawling for food. Okay.
What? You okay? I gotta go from the back.
Amanda said, I worked in a flower shop for 10 years and loved every minute of it, but there's something therapeutic to watch, something about watching someone else create.
Awesome.
I'm
We're
new
so
to following
glad.
you guys. Thank you.
We're so glad you're here. We're just shocked that people like to watch us create stuff.
Karen is just coming on, so I'm like, no worries.
Hey Karen, we didn't even tell anybody we were doing this.
And Bluegrass Reese wants to know, do you use a pig machine? Yes, but not right now. We've just been out of.
I was just telling everybody earlier I'm kind of out of the habit of using it. But yes, I have a couple of them. Oh, we need some more over there.
Now, Denise wants to know, what greens are those?
It's a mixed bush, and I think you can find that something similar at Hobby Lobby. One of our regular followers mentioned that the other day.
Mary Helen from Culpeper, Virginia says hi.
Hey, Mary Ellen, welcome.
Callisto wants to know, will you show the back, please?
Sure, I sure will. Let me get there. When I get all done, I'll show the back.
And Kayla, so for the electric Sheila, and you use glue sticks that melt down. Yes, ma'am. Susan loves both of these.
Thanks, Susan. Okay. Okay, there you go. I think y'all were right with the purple and the white. Is that clear right there? Okay.
Yeah, turn around.
I can show the back again. Here's the back. This basket has a really nice back.
Denise says hi from Spring, Texas.
Hey, Denise. Our neighbor in Spring. We're going to clean up the back a little. I don't really like that. I'm going to just put a little greenery in there. I mean, it's not green. It's moss. It's green, but it's not greenery. Okay. I'll try to show you all this one this time.
Okay, Cindy says, hello, girls from Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Oh, cool.
Jody says, love it. Karen says, I'll be watching replay.
Okay, Karen. I can't find it.
Jeannie says, hello from Oklahoma.
Hey, Jeannie.
Tanya says, beautiful. Callisto says, beautiful work. Dee Dee says, love it.
I think I like Callisto's name.
Denise, well, I can say it. So cute, love it.
Thanks, Denise. Okay, I showed you the back. You saw how I got it nice and neat. I'm looking for a spot without glue. I'm fighting a little. I think that turned out super, super cute. Okay. We got one more planned. We're on the basket theme tonight. Thanks for the suggestion of the two colors, guys. That was spot on. I love that.
Adorable, Joanne says.
Thank you, Joanne.
Arlene says, gorgeous.
I'm going to make one more. It's just kind of the same
Callisto wants to
concept.
know, where did you find the half basket at?
Half basket. We, Hobby Lobby. The lady said she just saw them at Hobby Lobby today. So check there.
Cindy says, love it. Lorraine says, love it.
Here's our, oh, good. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
have
No, go
more?
ahead.
This is a bow. We made it on the bow making video. And I used that for my inspiration for the colors in this. So we're going to do a combination of those colors.
You're welcome, Callisto. Kathy says, beautiful.
Thanks, Kathy. All right, I found these pretty daisies. I think they're Gerber daisies. They're supposed to be, but they're different sizes. Now we're going to start with some of these in here.
Excuse me.
Just add a nice colorful basket I think would be good for
Denise, thank you for sharing.
spring and summer. Bless you, Charlie.
Karen says, you make it look so easy. Love the positivity.
Thank you, Karen. We are very positive around here because why be negative?
It's a waste of time.
That is not fun. Okay, let me put some moss in. I don't like
Thank you.
it exposed.
Lisa said, bless you. Thank you. Oh, Kathy said, bless you.
Oh, Charlie, you got
Karen said, bless you. Thank you, everybody.
Drop it.
Bluegrass Wreath wants to know, do you buy your flowers local shops or internet?
I buy everything you see me use except for when I have to fill in at Hobby Lobby. I buy everything wholesale, and I get those all from the Atlanta market in Atlanta, Georgia, the America's Mart, and I go to the market in Dallas, and I buy everything from importers there. That way I try to keep my stuff somewhat, supplies not as common, but a lot of times you can find similar stuff at your local wholesalers or your local retailers.
Miss Mola says, hello, ladies. Where did you buy your door basket? They said they had them at Hobby Lobby.
Alright, I know it's going to be kind of pretty high. I'm just going to make it pretty big. Let me cut it down a little bit more. Too tall. Charlie put this foam in here and
You're welcome, Miss Mosley.
put a big glue glob on the top, Charlie. What was your problem?
I did put a big on top of the styrofoam.
Yeah, I got it off.
Oh my gosh, I'm a rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake.
Never leave glue glob. Okay. Probably should have put this in first, but I wanted to see how tall that was. That's okay. We'll work around it.
When is Denise wants to know, when is the Atlanta show?
The market is open all year long. You can make an appointment to see the showroom you'd like to go to if you have a retail license. But it was just in January where we bought all the Christmas and fall stuff for next year. You can go back and look at our page and see like all of the gorgeous trees that we saw and all that. It's the first one in January. It's like the second week of January usually. And it's for people who sell retail. So you have to have a license to go by there.
No, did you make a video of
What?
the cutters, right?
Yeah, I made a video. I just posted it today about the cutters with the links to where to get them and everything.
So if anybody has any questions about the cutters, Klee has done that.
Yeah, you can just go earlier today. It was posted today sometime on our Facebook page. And if you share this video, if you don't already follow us, if you share this, then you can go back and follow our page. That is going to have to come out. That is getting my last nerve up there. What the heck?
Is it the long?
Look at it. It's like, ah!
You're welcome, Virginia.
We'll use it somewhere. But that was bugging me. Bugging me.
Ruby says, I will follow now. Kathy says, thanks for that.
Sure. Sure, guys.
Karen says, that is looking so cute.
Well, it's starting out, Karen. We're going to get there. We're going to add a lot more color. It's just going to be like, kind of like the wildflower wreath. I'm thinking just like lots of the smaller heads. Something different. I know I've got to do to get rid of this guy. He is happy to see us. He's got to go.
Amy says, hi, girls.
Hey, Amy. Sometimes you might find something like that on your bush. Just pull that off. We don't need that. It's part of the manufacturing process. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to trim it into 2 pieces. This got this big fern on this side. Put that kind of
going down.
Yeah, going down. That fern is going down.
Roberta says, hello ladies, happy to see you tonight.
Hey Roberta, we're glad you're here. We're just playing.
Kim wants to know, did you get those particular flowers at Hobby Lobby?
No, I did not. But I know for a fact they have something really similar that's very cute. It's in the stem department where you go get the stems. Because I've used it before when I'm out of these.
Brenda says, hello Klee, back to watching your amazing work.
Thanks, Brenda. We're having fun. We're glad to be here. Charlie keeps yawning. She's gonna fall out of the chair on us.
I know.
Charlie, no yawning. You're not helping the mojo.
It means I need air oxygen.
Get your oxygen.
You're sucking all of it out of the air.
You're so tacky. What are you talking about? Okay. Gonna do the same thing. You know, if you don't cooperate, you'll come out too, buddy. I mean, I'll cut you out. I'll cut you if you don't shape up.
Don't make me cut you.
Don't do it. I've got those other color filler flowers. Let me see about putting those in there too. Hold on, I'm coming back. I don't know, these are paper flowers. I love paper flowers. They're some of my favorite things to work with. They're a little more expensive usually, but I always like them. I don't know if those will work, but we'll play.
Roberta, let me see if I can zoom in some.
I can bring it over to you. If you need me to.
Got it.
There's the little ferny worny. Ferny coming out. Oh, she's man, pain in the product. Okay. Where's the other half? That one's ready. Get on the other side. Yeah, my nose always itches. My hands will get green. It wants me to get green on my face. Then I can be like the Hulk. Like the day Kaya put green eyeshadow all over her face and told me she was the Hulk.
I didn't hear that. Oh my god.
She came out completely green. It was great, guys. She was so green. Because I had that kind of, dark green eyeshadow, not bright green or anything. She just put it on her face. Had a good old time.
Bluegrass Wreath was no deal in a shop. I saw your Etsy today.
That's our shop. That is it. We don't have a physical store anymore. No stores. We are just sell on Etsy right now. And believe me, that's all we can handle right now. We were telling everybody earlier we celebrated our 7,000th sale this week. And I can't even believe that we've shipped two people 7,000 wreaths. When originally I said, we can't ship a wreath.
One wreath, a little over 7,000.
No, that's just amazing to me.
Ruby loves the paper flowers you laid on the table.
Yeah, me too, Ruby. Those are so pretty.
Now Linda said, I can see now I need to buy more than one or two of flowers when I find some I like. You got it.
You kind of do, and you can always take them back if you don't end up using them all for the arrangement you're going to do.
But they're hard to come by once that.
Yeah, if you really like them, it's going to take several.
Tammy loves your work.
Thanks, Tammy. Hey, that's starting to look good. I like those little berries in there. Here's our bow that's our inspiration.
Gloria wants to know, do you put foam in the baskets ahead of time or?
Yeah, it didn't come that way. We put the foam in already before we got on the video.
Margie says no yawning.
She can hear you. You can hear the yawn.
Miss Moses says that's awesome. Beth says those flowers look so real. They do.
They're cute. Even though these little ferns are gonna give me a little pain in the tail, but I'm working with them.
Kathy says, "Wow, congratulations." Margie says, "What
guys.
do you ship in?"
We buy our boxes on Uline, and we have a lot of different sizes we use. We just use Uline has a little bit better quality box, and it helps with us having less damage than some of the boxes I bought from other people, like local box places. But I started off with those, and those definitely work too. You don't have to get them off you, Lauren.
Debbie says beautiful. Brenda says congrats on your 7,000 sale.
Thank you.
Margie says LOL, I can.
Okay, I'm thinking, let me step back and look again. Pretty cute. I think we might be kind of done with that. Let me put the bow on. This one's not over the top, you know, but I like to have different price points, different, you know, not everybody likes it wild and crazy like I do.
Dee Dee says loving it. Linda wants to know, did you clone yourself to make that many wreaths? You go, girl.
Oh, I have my sister Charlie helping me, and I have my other employee Fatima helping me, and my mom, so I had help.
Linda says, yes, Charlie, your yawning's making me sleepy. Man,
Charlie!
Sorry. I will yawn back further away from the camera.
She blames it on me.
No,
making her
no.
yawn. Come on now, Charlie.
No, the emoji of them was crying, laughing, so I think I don't think it was too serious. So.
Okay, those look pretty good. We're gonna curl them up. And I just put that bow on cockeyed. You know, I like it. I like things a little cockeyed sometimes. Sometimes I say things and say, well, just go with it. That's right. Kind of
Hey, it's like what I do when I do.
You know you can't say doo-doo in front of my daughter.
I know, because then it's like poop or everything. Like, no, I do what I do.
It's all bad from there. She is a little infatuated with the poop emoji. All right. Okay, what do you think, guys? Oh, I think I put that one away, girl. I think it's trying to turn out cute, sweet, and simple. Oh, you know what, though? I've got this one fern over here, and I don't have one over there, and I don't like that, so
Are
I've
you
got to
cutting
find
it?
another fern. Well, what did I do with it?
You throw it away?
I don't know.
Good job.
What kind of professionalism is it when I have
She's
one
not gonna cut
fern?
it off another pig.
Okay.
It's in the trash?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Maybe I left it on the back.
You did, I
Oh,
see it.
that's it. Okay, that's okay. I'll just cut it off here. This pig is gonna make a sacrifice.
Taking one for
He's
the
a
team.
team player.
He's taking one for the team. I think their flowers will be taking one for the team. The
Oh,
typical
yes.
female
She
taking
is
one for the
a
team.
team player.
She is.
She says, "Give it up."
Oh Lord, I'm trying not to respond.
Did you quit yawning? She's a yawner. Okay. All right. See, this would be a good time to have that pick machine because
Yeah.
I could really get it in
We'll
there.
be struggling like that.
We gotta probably have to get it out.
Blow the dust off of it. Not kidding.
Boil it up, get it rolling.
It's gonna need some WD-40 up in
I'm
there.
gonna put a little of this greenery kind of coming to the front a little bit. Add a little dimension. Kick it up a notch. We'll kick it up a notch.
You need a trademark thing, like, and then we add some, and then blah, blah, then kick it up
Oh,
a
we need
notch.
like a trademark.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, my curls.
Kick
my
it up a
trademark.
notch. Kicking it up a notch. You loved it before. You're gonna love it now. You liked it before. You're gonna love it. And whisper it just to be sketchy.
You're crazy.
Just whisper it to be sketchy.
Oh yeah, now that looks cute.
That's very pretty.
I think I like that.
That brought it over the top.
Thank you. Boom, done. All right, let's clean up the back. The back looks like a, ooh, not too pretty. I'm gonna clean that up. This is actually not that bad.
I love how the new moss we have is super green.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I get light moss, like olive green for the fall.
I didn't even know
And then I get
that. For the spring, you
like
get
dark
green.
green.
That's like
Because
they
we're
went a
fancy
little-
like that.
They went a little heavy on the green with that one.
Yes.
That's cool. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You learn something new.
I like
every
it
day.
that way.
I like it like that.
Okay. All done on the back.
Awesome.
Done on the front. Okay. Hey there, Blue Merinos. Great to see you. Keleas here, live with you this evening. I am excited to have some fun. You guys, we're going to make a really fun door hanger, which we haven't done one of these in quite a while. So I'm very excited about it. Y'all, we are getting ready to notify everyone on our list that we are live. So hold out, notifications will be going out in just a second. We're trying out a new notification system. So if you're not on it yet, don't worry. You can get on our list at textkelea.com, and we'll be notifying you how to do that. Hi, Tammy. Good to see you. I'm glad you're on. Fantastic. Let me talk a little bit about the supplies we're going to use tonight for this project. First of all, we're starting off with a really pretty sign, okay? And this is a wooden sign, and it says, "A beautiful garden is a work of okay, sorry. I know it's reversed on TikTok, but a beautiful garden is a work of the heart," is what it says here. Okay, and the beautiful sunflowers are in the background, and we're going to use that as our inspiration for this design. So yesterday on our live sale, we had this gorgeous sunflower, and it's kind of the same color. It's got the yellow and the orange combination. So it's a perfect mix for us to use in there. You need a couple little pieces of floral foam. We're going to use that to secure to our base. Now, I want to show you the greenery we're going to use, because we want to get, this is a really pretty wispy look on here, and we want to utilize that too in our design. I'm going to pull up you guys' comments and see if they're working. My iPad had died, and let's see if I can respond to you as well. But then I picked out, y'all, a filler flower with a beautiful muted green. Oh gosh, I love this. So this is yellow. It's going to pull the yellow and the orange combination out of the sunflower, and I've got a little bit in the background right here. Perfect, you guys. I see y'all. So that's going to be our filler. Hey, David, good to see you. Hey, Sheila. Okay, I've got to have a twig, because, you know, we got to have twigs everywhere we go. And the other thing I'm going to use is our gorgeous fishtail fern. We're going to use that for our greenery, just because I want it super wispy. All right, so those are our supplies we're going to use. Oh, and we made the bow on Bow Wednesday. Good to see you, Kim. Good to see you, Teresa. Hey, Loretta. Jeanette's checking in from North Carolina. Look how pretty this one is. Thank you for the share. You're awesome. This is a beautiful sunflower ribbon we mixed in that jute. So if you missed that on Wednesday, you guys, if you need the link to our other videos, let us know. They're up on YouTube and Facebook for replay. If you're watching on TikTok, you can go check the replays there. Okay, so let's get going. Hey guys, I love you too, Heidi. Yay, spreading the love. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. We have been. It's been a busy day around here. Like every day, but super busy. Okay, so this already has a hanger on the back, a sawtooth hanger right in the center. So when you're going to design this type of piece, you need to think about the weight, because you can't put a bunch of weight on the left and not balance it off on the right. I hope that makes sense, or it'll just be, not what you thought, because it's going to be tricky to hang. Hi, Susan. Glad you're here. So I like to use a little Gorilla Glue on here. And we're going to go opposites. Gorilla Glue, I usually just take and mix that with a little hot glue on top. And basically the hot glue will set it up first, and then the Gorilla Glue will hold it for the long term. Okay, Brenda, fantastic. Hey, Casey. Good. We're getting it down. Thank you so much. So here's my little electric skillet. Can you guys see it on TikTok? Let me bring it a little closer. It's an electric skillet with hot glue in it. And I don't pull triggers on glue guns, because I do this for a living, so you'll see me always gluing and making things. So I don't pull any triggers because of a couple of hand surgeries I have. So I'll just use hot glue, and I'll attach this and dip it into my glue pot, okay? And you can take and scrape that off on the edge to get any excess off. But you do want quite a bit to hold it in place. Hi, Pat! Yay, Heidi! Oh, great. You just keep practicing. You'll get them. You will get them. All right, I squeezed a little bit too much glue on this one. So let me grab some moss. Anytime I have glue like overflowing the edge, I can grab it with moss, hopefully, before it hits the table. You better not hit my table, buddy. Look, I got to hold it at an angle. Nope. I should have scraped a little more off, y'all. No, you're not hitting my table. I'm talking to this glue about to drip down. Sorry if we're out of camera. Give me a second. I'll be back in a second. Ha ha! You little dripper. not getting on my pretty white table. All right, we got it. So I use Spanish moss, guys, to cover glue and mechanics, especially when it's hot. All right, so those are in. So the main key here, the main takeaway from that part is opposite on that weight distribution. Because once you hang it, if it's too heavy on one side, you know what's going to happen. So let's get going with a little greenery in that background. Y'all, and if you are brand new, please say hello and welcome, of course. If we've never met before, I'm Keleas, and I teach floral design. I've talked to thousands of ladies and gentlemen, and I appreciate all of you being here. This is my passion, what I love to do. I only work with silk flowers. I've been doing it 25 years, and done it for full time after being a teacher. I think for 17 now, a long, long time. So I enjoy it very, very much. Now, down here we're going to have a bow, so I know I'm going to want some greenery coming out from behind the bow. Hold your foam, because we just put it in there and it's going to be a little slippery until it sets up. Don't drip, Pat, don't drip. Hey, Minion from Ontario, good to see you. Married to a fellow Canadian who's now pretty much a Texan. Hi, Jody. I'm glad you're here. You too. Hey, Melody. So I've got a couple pieces down here. Let's put a third piece kind of in the center. So I've got like a little bit of greenery action going here. I'm glad you like my filler flowers. Awesome. They're going to be so pretty on here. Hey, Carol. Okay, now let's put a little bit of greenery up here. A couple of pieces in just to get kind of started. And I'm going to go opposite. What I do in the top is what I'm going to do on the bottom. Okay, so they're going to be pretty matchy on this design as far as the florals go. Oops, I went right through the foam. I'll just cut that off. Okay, pretty good. I'm going to reserve a couple pieces of greenery we'll bring back in a minute. Oh my gosh, hey Dallas. I'm glad you're here. Sherry says, I'm new. I found you today and watched some of your videos. Oh, awesome, Sherry. So glad you're here. I love it. I'm so glad you're here, y'all. You know, you can always get on our text list at textklee.com, and we will let you know where we're at. And we'll get you on our notifications so you can see what we've got new, what we've got going. I hope I do inspire you. I'm so excited that I do, because that's what I want you to play with flowers, real flowers, fake flowers, play in your garden. Whatever it is, decorate for the season. You know, have fun. This is what a lot of us in this community love to do. Okay, this filler flower bush has got a beautiful greenery into it. It's got like a Dusty Miller type leaf in here and some rosemary type that's really frosted and gorgeous. So when you tear them, they're really easy to work with. And once again, I talked earlier about pulling triggers and cutting. Because of overuse of my hands, I've had to have a couple surgeries. So I'm really, try not to cut a whole lot, just minimal. So you'll see me tear bushes apart if I can, okay? All right. Yes, good, good, good. Hi, Kim. Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks. Thanks, Cass. So glad you're here. You guys are so sweet welcoming the newbies. We are so happy you're here. Now, bow is going down here. I know I'm going to put some sunflowers up there. Let's take a second. I don't think we're going to use all the sunflowers, but let's get a few pieces of the filler in here and go in. Oh my gosh, Heidi says, I watch 4 hours a day of you. Awesome, Heidi. Awesome. Heidi's like, I am all in. I love it. Now, I don't mind this kind of covering the design. I call this like breaking the plane of the design. I like layers, and you'll see me cover up letters and words and have things come in front of other things, because I'm always talking about those 2Ds. And no, it ain't anything dirty. It's depth and dimension, y'all. Depth and dimension. Depth and dimension means more money for your work in the long run when you sell your pieces. So I want you to always keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to use 3 filler flowers at the bottom. At the top, and we're just going to use 1 at the bottom. So I'm going to put that in my leftover pile here. So if you ever see me design, you're going to see I keep a few pieces from each piece off to the side because we'll want to embellish around some other sections of the design when we get to that point. So let's put this one at the top, and I'll just kind of, I'm going to go into the middle of the foam and just kind of overlap it just a little bit right there. Okay, cute. And that's got the pretty yellow. Now, let's get in here with some of the sunflower bush. So this is that gorgeous bush. It's got a mix of textures. Rhonda, I'm glad you're here too. It's been a while since you've tuned in. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight. That's awesome. You guys are always welcome back. I know sometimes you may not be hot and heavy, life gets in the way, but when you're ready to come back, we are here. Now this bush has gorgeous leaves, but they're kind of large scale for our design. So never be afraid to just trim them off and save them for something else. These are such a beautiful size and frosted leaf. I'm going to keep these because these are going to be great fillers for something else. Heidi says, and I want to praise your staff and you. With any questions, I've always got the response. Oh, I love it. This is awesome. We work really hard to have a great team who helps one another and supports you guys no matter what part of your journey you're in. Beginner all the way to expert, or just, you know, you're here for the inspiration. We're here for you. Okay, check it out. I've got some different sizes. I'm going to cut those fairly short. Now, let's put the bow in just to take a look at that. Right, Casey, you've got the bag of leaves? Yes, ma'am. We can't get rid of them. Here's our bow. And this is our what you call the blast off bow. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. We did a little bit different technique with more tails yesterday on Bow Wednesday, but it's going to be going right here. Okay. It'll be going at the edge and popping in. So I think a couple of sunflowers, 2 down here would be fine. Let's see how many we get total. So if we could use down here at the bottom, maybe we use 2 of the medium ones and we keep the others, including the not open ones, for the top. So let's see. Let me cut these off fairly short. We're going to have all these heads short to the base. Hi, Danae. Good to see you from Beaumont, my neighbor over here. You guys, we are in Houston area. I live in Sugar Land, not so far from Beaumont for sure. Okay, I've got my leaves going over here to the side. Let me cut these off. And let's figure out our distribution. I personally don't like to have a whole lot left over after projects. I find it easier just to work them in, and then I don't have a bunch laying around later. To me, it's worth it. Now, if I know I can get a complete other project out of it, that's different. I will hold it. Oh gosh, this is looking cute already. So this is the largest sunflower. I'm thinking about putting it in the middle. Having maybe this one come out to the side. I'm just laying them here. They're not going into the foam yet. Anita, thank you. Here's just a green, not open sunflower, okay? And this is a larger one. I'm thinking about putting a larger one down here. How about the little partial open one there? I'm just sticking them. Just sticking. And then let's put this one on this side. I think that would work. Okay, so that'll be our plan right now. So let's get it going on. So we can kind of lay it out. Joan is checking in from South Carolina. Your aunt said to say hello? Well, hello. Danae, what is your aunt's name? Like, we can't be just saying, hello, Auntie. We can say that. But if she wants a shout out, be happy to give her one. We're just playing with flowers and having a good time. I'm trimming these all down short right now because we're going to use these kind of like the bow in there. Y'all, and we will have a whole supply list for this project on Keleas.com. When you go to Keleas.com, you'll click on supply list and it'll be right there just as soon as this video is done. Okay, the biggest one's going in. I've got it angled down slightly. Kim, can you believe how perfect that bow is? Hey, Peggy. How are you doing, Diane? Good to see you. So 1, 2, let's put the third one up at the top. All right, right in here. That's looking pretty good. Let me slide this down. We got a nice little cluster because we have no bow up here. Now, if you want to go, let's say you want to cut the budget back, you could do 2 bows. Or if you are in an area that's a no-zo bow, there are parts of the country who do not want ribbon. Younger generation is really not into ribbon either. You could do tighten this up a little bit, and you could use 1 flower bush to make this work on both sides, okay? Oh, thank you. Hi, Peggy. Hey, Mary. Thank you, Sue. Good to see you. You have been making some gorgeous stuff lately, Sue. As always. Hello, Miss Minnie Johnson. Good to see you. We're so happy you're hanging out with us tonight. Okay, we got a nice cluster so we got a mix of like a little bit of orange and a little bit of yellow going, like a nice combo. Okay, let's go ahead and put our bow in down here. Hey, Irene. Hey, Bonnie. You're in Magnolia and it's hot. Did you guys get, you didn't get any rain. Dang it, Bonnie. And it was so nice and cool here in Houston today. I was hoping maybe you'd get some. We didn't get any either, but you know, it was 81 and that was like wonderful. So when we make these bows, guys, we have the cable tie in the back. But in this situation, I'm going to be pushing it to the foam, so we're going to switch that out to a floral pin. Hey, Anna, good to see you. The knee's doing good. Knee is doing good, recovering very well. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Kaya. Miss Moo is in the garage with us. She took a big nappy nap. Don't worry, I let Nicole know. She knows. You're all good. Don't worry about it right now. We'll do it tomorrow.
We're starting on the
I'm live with just everybody right now.
me and Dad are starting, but we already finished the small joint, like the small little things.
Okay, good. We'll do it tomorrow, Kaya.
Like hanging up. Yeah.
Oh, Kaya's working on her room right now, and she has got a shelf, guys, from IKEA they're putting together. I put glue on this. We're going to put this right into the foam. Good job, Kaya. All right, so the bow's going in. It's at an angle. Crazy, no bow? Yeah, those people have the no bow. Hard to believe. Oh my gosh. Some people don't like ribbon. Yeah, they don't. Georgie telling Moo hello. Thank you so much. We're going to trim down these two just a little shorter because I'm going to have these come in. David's close in Dyer, Tennessee. Oh, cool. Now, I'm going to put the unopened bloom, I think, down. And I'm kind of angling these to hold and cover up a bunch of that foam. Really cover it up, because then that's less moss I've got to come put in later. Oh, gosh, that's super cute. We got nice angles on this one tonight. We got a big, beautiful sunflower. Right, they love bow, Mary? Or they're no bow? Joellen, all this stuff's available on Keleas.com. So we'll have a link for you. The sign, the florals, everything. Okay. Now, I've been feeling good. I've been feeling good. My physical therapy has been going really well. I feel a lot better since I got my booster shot the other day I was telling y'all about, and I just felt kind of crummy for a day, but I feel a lot better today. All right, now go back and grab the florals that we have left, okay? And we're going to take these and work in around this cluster up here. I feel like the bottom's pretty good. We might just add a little bit of filler flower down there. And what I'm going to do down here is we're going to add a little bit of this yellow. So just take and get a little glue on it. Come on right up in here. And push it in. There you go. And then put a little bit on the other side. You're loving it? Good, good, good. Okay. Let's put a little bit over here. And if you guys haven't worked with sunflowers before, they work great as transition pieces for people's homes that go from summer into fall. So they can leave this up early fall until they're ready to do maybe a little bit more for Halloween or like really pop the pumpkins out. But this would be gorgeous with pumpkins just sitting on the porch right with it. there's no need to, you know, go great together. It would be one of those things in addition to, you know, they could leave it up. Okay, now let me grab these, and we're going to work a little bit in tighter to the base. So this is a piece of that little fun rosemary. We'll just put a little glue on it. Now, I don't quite have enough pieces left, but I don't want to cut up and add more. So what I'm going to do is you're going to see me just cut a few pieces out of these clusters, and we're just going to have them a little bit shorter into the base. Okay, I'm going to do that all the way around. This is kind of like a little detail work. Take a few of the pieces that are working way out, trim them, and kind of have them work in coming out of the flowers. And don't worry, we're going to have twigs too, but we're just starting. Oh, hey lady. Thanks, Joellen. Thank you, Lori. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We've still got to get twigs in a few minutes, but we're starting with a little bit more of the greenery and the filler in here. So I'm going to push that into the foam and make sure you got a little bend on it. Oh, I just heard thunder. Whatever. Thought we'd missed our opportunity. Hi, Triple D. Girl, I know that boot needs a shower. I do. Oh, it might be fireworks, guys. That may be fireworks I'm hearing. Somebody might have been out shopping and got fireworks already. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. We have this just cupped just perfect in here. I'm going to take and cut this one a little shorter, and we'll put it more into the base. Yeah, we'll have the whole supply list for the project. It'll be on Keleas.com, and then you'll just click supply list, and it'll be the newest one right there, okay? You're just going to go off the home page. All right, Sue, I'm glad you're here. How exciting. Okay, let's get a little bit more of this piece. I'm going to break this one down to 2 pieces, and we'll just fill it right in. All right, then we're going to do some twigs, because on this design that's on the board, there are beautiful twigs coming down. So I'd love to take that look out to the front. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, doesn't it look great where the sign just matches the flowers just perfectly like that? I love that. Let's have that come out. Thanks, Danae. Thank you, Peggy. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Okay, so I'm happy with it filled in. I will look from underneath. Anywhere that you can see foam, we'll pop in some moss later. And you might even want to hang it when you get to that point. Okay, now let's take these and trim them. And let's see where we can add these. Now these are those fully wired twigs, which makes me so happy. Yeah, Bonnie, you could do that anytime. Just trim some and sneak it back. I usually just take something from the back just to keep, just kind of fill it in a little bit. Because I like things super wispy, but sometimes we need to take and, you know, come back a little bit. I'm glad. Try that. Okay, let's take and curl these up. Let's do a few curls. So if you can get twigs that are fully wired to the tip, this is so fun. Yes, just check out the links in the descriptions on the posts. They always have what you guys need. Whether you're watching on YouTube or wherever you're watching, Facebook, TikTok, they have exactly what you need. Okay, let's start off at the top. Now, see this gorgeous brown? It's the same color as the board. Boom. That's so fun. Laura, what are we doing this weekend? I know this is not going to sound exciting. We're WORKING. Because we are going to be out of town in August, and there's a lot that has to be done to be gone for our trip to, we'll be heading up to Ontario to visit family. Oh gosh, I love that in there. So you have to get really ahead. So I have to film a lot of videos, and also we have all the new shelving that's arrived at the warehouse that has to get up. So it's kind of exciting. That's kind of fun work too. But hopefully it just stays nice and cool. Danae says, how you love it when I add twigs? Oh my gosh, yeah, I always love twigs. Y'all should watch my TikToks about twigs. I put crazy, like, you know, crazy music to them, like I'm rocking out with my twigs. All right, I got a nice chunk of twigs up here. Oh gosh, those are killer. Now let's get in here and do some at the bottom. I'm feeling it. We're gonna curl these. I love when I can control the curl. Kim, it'll be a really nice trip. Yes, it will. Gonna go see my father-in-law and mother-in-law and all of my cousins and that. It would be just lovely. Ooh, look at that one. So yes, we are working. I'm sure we'll try to mix in some pool time or something like that to relax a little. Let's go in here. Just kind of under the bow popping out. I want to make sure I'm going into that foam really nice. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Let's have that kind of cruise out from the bow here. And you can stretch those out. And this is going to go down there. Dallas, you learned something again tonight? Yay! Good, good, good. I love that you learned something, and I hope that I inspire you to play with something different that you've never done. And thank you guys who shop with us and support us that way. You know, when you shop with a small business owner, it allows me to still do content like this. That is free for you to watch. And we appreciate your business because it lets us continue to show you how to use these beautiful things and sell them. And whether that's one roll of $5 ribbon or it's a big, massive order to make a big, fancy project, I want you to know we always appreciate you. Look at this. Stunning, y'all. It's really gorgeous. You guys get a good look at it. I know the words are backwards for you guys on TikTok, but it is. Oh, my ribbon went around my Keleas. It turned out really, really, really gorgeous. And it's not that difficult to make. Just find some gorgeous florals, a beautiful sign, and just take your inspiration from that background and you can rock it out. We're going to work with this wall pocket today, and if you've been intimidated by this type of design, I don't want you to be, because it's going to be using beautiful greeneries and creating a design that can go all year long. So the first thing I've done is I've gone ahead and mounted some foam in here, and we have that secured with floral pins and some hot glue, so it's ready to go. You do want a little Spanish moss on hand because you'll want to fill in later if you can kind of see through to the foam. I usually don't put that in till the end. That's something I teach in design school, that we can be a little more frugal with the placement of that moss, hiding the foam, if we'll just wait and do that till the end. On this kit, we're going to start off with some greenery first. This piece here has got a beautiful long eucalyptus, and this is gorgeously wired. And at this point, you can decide how high you want this wall pocket to be. You can keep it low and compact, but I'm going to let it just kind of go large and loud and out. Just kind of bend it so you can kind of get an idea of how high you want that to be. Ooh, that's pretty. That's gorgeous. I'm going to go just a little bit shorter than that. We'll just cut that with the wire cutters, and we'll go ahead and put that right in to get the container started. And then we're going to pop that in our glue skillet right here and get started by putting that in the background. If you want to learn more how to design and learn how to do the placement all on your own and get the first access to all the good things we have coming out, we'd love to have you in design school. So just come and join us at KeleasDesignSchool.com, or you can text us. Go to textkelea.com. It's K-E-L-E-A. And in there, we will send you the link. You'll send us the word school. We'll send you the link to design school, and you can come join us. We just keep floral designing all year long and move right in from season to season to season. So one of the things I like to teach is having a good stash of everyday pieces. If you want to sell or you want to learn how to make them, is great. So this is considered an everyday piece because it can go in between seasons. So when you put that first piece of greenery in, you're kind of creating your hype in your design. And that's what we're doing here. Now, I've been wanting to design with these willow bushes with all the little blooms on them, and they have a little berry here too. I love that. So they come somewhat curled, but I went through and just made sure I spread them out and made them a little flat on the back, because that gives you just a better, kind of like a better spread. You know, you could get more out of one piece. And we're going to use 2 of these kind of on either side of the main piece. So we can trim it off pretty short here. And I'm just about 3 inches. We're going to do that with both of them. But do make sure you shake hands with them before, and that means just spread them out, make them look clean and neat. And I'm going to put a little blue on there, and then we're going to bring that in right here to the, kind of to the foreground, but out to the right. So this one's going to kind of come out to the right. Oh, so pretty. I love that. Okay, let me show you where we're at here so far. 1 to the right, 1 up, all right? Now we're gonna come into the left. Same stem, and we are not cutting the stem down. We're gonna use it all lush and full, to its fullest potential. After I fluff each one up. Get it looking good like that. And so when I say flat on the back, it means I just put all the pretty stuff to the front. In this design, you're not gonna see the back. So I'm going to bring this one over on the other side. We put this one in. So they're going either side. I don't like them to be identical. Like if you can, have one a little lower than the other. Just kind of have that one kind of tuck in there. Ooh. Isn't that pretty filling out already? This is going to be the star of the show. We got the back looking pretty, but now it's time for this. So what I want you to do first is I want you to identify from this bush which pieces can kind of stand out and don't have to hang as long, all right? These have to hang down, but they stand up a little bit. These definitely are really long, and they definitely have to hang down. So I'm gonna take this one, and we're gonna start with the longest one first, because we're gonna use a whole bush in here in this design, but I wanna see like how far, okay, that's a little overkill. You know, it's hanging out of the frame. So we're just gonna have it hang down just a little bit below the bottom of the container. So I'm going to take and glue this one in first. Now, anytime you work with floral foam, you have to be gluing stuff in. It'll go in, you'll think it's in good, but it's not in good. It's going to pull out, okay? And in this particular situation, we don't want that happening, all right? We want it to stay in. You see how this is a little bit longer? That's what we want. All right. Now, we have this fairly symmetrical up here. We've got our little bit of our greenery coming out on either side, right up the middle. But what I want you to do is I want to really bunch up this eucalyptus on one side or the other. I'm going to go on this right side, okay? So take some of the smaller pieces that can kind of stand up, and I want you to bring that one back a little. And so kind of the idea is it's going to just pretty stack and pour out of this, actually overflow, like beautiful movement. When you see anything I design and I work with, you're going to see a lot of movement. That's what motivates me in my design. I like, you know, curves. I like S shapes. This one I'm going to pin in because I cut the stem on it. I'm just going to pin it in to hold it back a little bit. All right. So I want to see that flow of going up to down. All right. Ooh, this one's just going to stand up on its own. So I'll put it over here. Really, really pretty. All right. And then every once in a while, I want you to step back from your work and take a look at what you got going on. I like it. I think I'd like to steal a little bit of this pick so I can make this a little shorter on this side. Okay. Cut that off. All right. Keep this side a little low and keep this side high. So we go from high to low and pull this eucalyptus out just a little bit behind. There you go. So this will be high to low, and that I kind of created a flow when I'm going back and forth. So I want to add a little bit more of this to the foreground, and then we're going to continue on with this eucalyptus. And I love when we get to do these natural type looking pieces. All right, still putting in the dangling yucca. Ew, that's so lush. Yeah, we're really making it really fat in there. Let's see if I can take this piece and have it kind of cascade over from the back. Let's see if we can do that. You know, with wall baskets, you can take and do all kind of stuff with them, but it's just too fun when you can literally have that greenery just spill out of there. All right, so I've kind of accomplished what I want here with the basket. See how it's kind of flowing out on that one side? I've got this big flow. Ooh, I love that. Now, we want to make it a little bit more wispy in the center and kind of even out the back. So I'm going to do that by using this one right here. This is my favorite fishtail fern, and I'm going to make it just a little fuller there, and we'll add a little wispiness coming in the back. I'm going to take these and we're going to put them right back in that right corner. And we could have put these in first, but I was trying to kind of conserve how much greenery we were putting in each section. Bring this down just a little bit. And now this is going to go over to the right. I'm going to bring these little berries forward so they kind of charge out of there, but I really want these berries to be up tall. Oh, I like that wispiness in there. I wonder if we should take and push this over just a little. Oh, there we go. Kind of like a little bit more to the right. So now that fishtail fern is going to go in. One of my favorite exclusive greeneries I love to use in our designs. I use it a lot. You know, spring up till fall. That one's a little too low. Let me get it up a little higher. There we go. Really pretty. So that line kind of goes up. I just want a little bit of that wispiness look down here too. So I'm going to take these pieces and cut them a little smaller. And just like that, we are coming together so quickly to make your own little wall basket. And we've got this together in a kit for you to make it really easy for you to design your own basket. And the nice thing is it actually comes with a big basket and a small basket in the kit. So you can use a little less and make a little, you know, a couple of baskets, or you can go rogue with one project and then just keep one really, you know, big and full like this, whatever you want to do. But it'll make the decorating easy for you when you're ready to kind of get some neutral pieces in your designs to use in between the holidays. Haha! Isn't it gorgeous? You can do it. Hey, Bloomerinos, are you ready? I think we better get buzzing. We're gonna make the cutest door hanger. It's a little pocket, and we're gonna fill it up with the cutest bees you ever saw. Guess what? It's a kit, so you better grab it before it's gone, and I'm gonna show you how to make it. Let's get buzzing. We're gonna work with this cute bee container and fill it with the cutest florals and some bees. And the only thing you're going to need with this kit that doesn't come along is you're going to need a little floral foam, and you'll of course need wire cutters and glue to be able to put this cutie together. So our container is adorable, and it comes with a little sawtooth hanger on the back, so it's ready to hang. And what we want to do is fill it with luscious florals, of course, including some greenery. But let me show you what else. We're going to put in a little bit of like honeycomb in there. And look at this group of bees we're going to pop in there too. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute. We're going to put these in. And we've got a couple of greeneries too. So we're going to kind of build this with the same foundations like we would teach in design school. But this is a simple, great beginner project, especially if you've never made anything like this before. So I think you're going to love it. So the first thing we do with all of our projects is we kind of prep the base. And if we haven't met before, I'm Keleas and I teach floral design at KeleasDesignSchool.com, and you are watching our bee kit here, and we're going to put it together. Now off to the side I have, because it's not very pretty on camera, but this is my electric skillet with hot glue. Okay, so I kind of keep it out of the frame usually, because you never know what's floating in this puppy. But we're going to dip our foam into the glue and then put it right into our container. So this piece is cut just perfectly to pop in there, just like that. So we're going to do that first. So I need just glue on the back, and the bottom would work fine. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I just put some new glue in here, so it's a little bit full of glue sticks too. So once you kind of do that, I just scrape it off, and then I'm just going to gently slide this in. Okay, just watch your fingers. I want to push that to the back, and then I've got glue on the bottom too. So that's basically what you need to do to kind of get the base going. If you get a little glue string, just pull that off. So if you see me reach out of the frame a little, I'm going for the glue over here, okay? Now, we always start with greenery generally. It depends on the design. So this is made to hang, so if she falls a little forward, don't worry, she's going to have weight in the back in a second. But if you design her properly, she could probably sit as well. She's got a nice little base. So I love that you have those options with this container. You can do either one. So the first thing we're going to get our fern. This is called a fishtail fern, and it is exclusive to Keleas.com. And it comes in 2 colors, and we're using the green right now. And what I'm doing is I'm pushing some of these where they're shorter and some that are longer. And now I'm going to trim them off right here so we can have some long ones and some short ones. And you'll need a variety as you start to put yours together. But what you do when you're creating your base and you are setting your perimeter of your design is you've got to go ahead and get some good spacing in, right? So we're going to start with our height. So you can go as high as you want. You pick the height, and once you start with that, that's your highest point, and you work down from there. So my next pieces need to be a little shorter as we work towards the middle. It makes it just so easy as you start to put it together. Look, these kits always go fast because they're fun, and they're such a cute project to make with the family. Like if you want something simple to make with the grandkids, the only thing you have to supervise is the glue, but literally you can push this in the foam without really gluing it in, and it will hold up for a while. I just like to build things, you know, where they're going to stay together for a very long time, so that glue is kind of necessary, but you don't have to do that. If you want to do it with kiddos, you can eliminate the glue part and just push it into the foam. And you can glue the foam into the container previously, so you don't have to worry about it. So you can see, I've done a great job of setting my background scene with the greenery. All right, now I've got a little bit of that greenery left, and I've got my boxwood. We're going to use that too. I don't need that yet. Now, when you get these are going to have really long stems on them. I took them off already to kind of get it where I could get it in the video here, but when you use the bees, they can just tear off the main stem like this. You don't even have to cut at first, okay? And then we're going to try to trim them up. So we have one on a really long stem, and then we have a couple that have little bits of 3. So you know how we had our bee flying at the top? Now this is so fun for you to decide, you know, kind of how tall you want that. Like, do I want to go way up high and have this really wispy, or do I want to keep it tight and clustered to the big bee below? It's totally up to you, but I'm going to put my first bee in. I'm going to trim her down a little bit, and I want her kind of soaring up there towards the top. Oh my gosh, she's almost out of the camera here. I'm going to put her in first, and then I want you to grab the honeycomb piece, and we're going to kind of shoot that off to the side. Yes, yes. So with this one, I'm going to leave it pretty much together. I'm just going to cut its grass off a little bit right down here so I can make it shorter. And we're still going to use it. Now you can shape these up how you want. I think it's kind of fun to move them around. Look at there. So it gives you that neat little dimension. And trim that stem to the length you want it. And then I'm going to pop this in off to the side. Yeah, right there. And I'm going to kind of make these a little bit geometric, moving around. So we got one bee. We've got our geometric shapes. Let me give them some wiggling. There they go. See if I can get that one playing a little, and this one moving forward. Okay, perfect. Now look how cute it is already. We got a whole flock of bees on the table too that we haven't even put in yet. But we want to layer in a little greenery. So grab your cute little boxwood. We're going to use 3 of these pieces a little bit longer. So I'm going to cut them and leave the rest on the bush. We're going to come back to it. And with these, we want to create some dimension by putting a few pieces in right now. So, Keleas, you're kind of covering that up, and that's exactly what we want for this look. We want to layer it in a little bit. So that's one of the hardest things for new designers to really kind of understand, that the layering and the dimension is what makes your work stand out. So see there, I just moved that in front of the boxwood. Let's put a little more here on the left. Oh, it's so cute. Cute, cute, cute. And even cute things, you're still working with the principles of design like we teach in design school, so that your work, even when it's simple, it's detailed, and it really has this nice clean line. And I think you'll be shocked when you start to kind of pay attention and not just shove things in, not just cram more in, but think about where it's going. Plus, you're going to save money too when you grab a kit like this. You're only going to get what you need. You'll have no leftover to figure out where you're using later. It's a great way to start off. Or if you find yourself in a kind of a creative lull, when you grab a kit from a creator, it really helps you complete that process, right? All of our kits come with kit sheets and QR codes that'll take you right back to the supply list or the video on our website if it has a blog post, and help you get right back to what you need to create the design you're doing. Okay, we're just about halfway through. Look at this great shape. Isn't it adorable? It's turning out so stinking cute. The green, like the way this bee lays over all the green, oh, it's adorable. All right, now it's time for some of our big juicy bees. I mean, these are like the hippo in Madagascar bees, right? I like them big. I love that. Now, their little wings are wired. So when you come in here, these are super premium bees. This is wired. So when you buy stuff from Keleas.com, there's a lot of detail in it, and utilize that to your benefit. With the curls, you can take and make them smaller or stretch them out if you need to lengthen them. So you can do whatever you need to give them that whimsical look. Now these are going to go on the left side, so I'm going to trim this down a little shorter. And then I think I'm even going to cut the top bee off right now, and we're going to put her in separately. So I kind of separated them out. Let's start off with these two guys together. Like, they're BFFs. They are buzzing together. I couldn't help it, guys. The bee jokes are rampant. I was writing a bee email today, and I mean, we had it loaded with bee jokes. So there'll be more bee jokes and more emails. Now let's put some bees over on the other side. So I'll trim off the main stem as well. And make sure we get in there. Look, I didn't mess with his wings earlier. I gotta do that. See, I'm getting their little wings moving, and I don't want them to be identical, so I'm gonna have him kind of leaning back and him all moving around in his stage of flight. Now, popping him in the glue too, and we're just putting him into the right here. Oh, ha, ha, ha. So we kind of got these coming out the other side of the honeycomb. We got bees flying everywhere. I'm going to put the taller bee more to the inside and the little shorter bee to the outside. Oh yeah, now we're talking. And I'm really kind of letting that head be the only thing down here at the bottom, so it really, you can tell this is a bee container. I love that. All right, I got 2 more bees left, but let's go ahead and let's layer in that greenery. We know that's really important in our final design. So I'm going to make these short, because these we're going to use all towards the front here, because I do like his head just sitting on top of that green behind him, to some respect. So I have got my glue pot right here to the side, and we're going to pop in a couple. Let's put one over here to the right. I'm going to kind of bend that over just a little bit. And I like to do that. I like to break the plane to create a little dimension in my design. So when I say break the plane, what we're doing is we're coming over the boundary of the container. Yeah, that's so cute already, because look, it's going over the wings. Oh, y'all, I love to teach you all these tricks, because I know you're going to make so much better pieces, and that means your home is going to be amazing. And then when you're ready to sell your work, oh my gosh, people are going to line up, come shop with you, especially all your friends, family, and neighbors. When they see how pretty your stuff is, they aren't going to be able to resist. They aren't. So this last little piece of boxwood's going right in the front here. See? Okay, that's perfect. And we got a nice background for the little head to lie on. Now, let's put in our last 2 bees. And I think they'll work fine just kind of coming out of the honeycomb. So I'm going to use one a little bit tall. Remember I said you could stretch these out? Now we're going to stretch it out. And he might be a little bit, let's say he's a little bit of crazy flyer. He got one wing going forward. He got the Mickey look. All right, I'm going to put that in here. We're going to go up above in the honeycomb. Pop that right in. These are so fun. I love these detail pieces because you can just play and have a great time creating. Now my last one is going to go front and center, just right up above the head. So this is a little bit long. I'll just take and crunch him in, and I'll take a little bit off his stem. Just using my wire cutters here. Give that a twirl in the glue, and we're gonna go right into the middle. Okay, you do want to feel those things crunch into the foam, and if you can, like I said, use hot glue. It'll make it a much more finished piece for the long term. And I don't think that went in all the way. It got caught on this antenna, and then I did not hear the crunch I wanted to hear. Let's put some more glue. Crunch, baby, crunch. It's like Captain, you know, Captain Crunch. Okay. Oh my gosh, how cute. Oh, it's so adorable. All right, next step. This is our fern, and it's our last two pieces. You're gonna do a little trick that I love to do. And yep, this is something I teach them in design school too. So when you are ready, you gotta come join us in class, because they are getting all the tips, the tricks, the higher level projects, to where they're getting $200, $300, $400 for their really high-end pieces when they sell their wreaths. And I'm a big believer that you can do it too when you're ready. I'm gonna pop this one in. Oh yeah, see that little wispiness coming in there and breaking up that clean line of the boxwood that we put in the front. So we saved those just for that reason, to be able to add that little last touch. Isn't this the cutest? Oh my gosh, Blue Merinos, I can't wait to see your bee wall pockets you make just like this. This has been a blast, and I will see you next time.